Hi guys and girls, my Space Secrets here. It is Wednesday the 19th of December 2010. Now I know it's been a while since my last update, I'm very sorry. I've been catching up with a lot of stuff, our website's been going crazy in a good way, and I really can't believe we are so close to Christmas, days away now, and there is just so much happening. But you know, I love to teach people and help people to see what's coming going into 2011. And over the coming years, I believe, financial preservation will be key and very important, and also the lucrative opportunities coming because of the huge pendulum swings of supply, both supply and demand. And I remember at the start of the year, don't listen to the government because the lies were continuing, and just look what has been happening. Obama got absolutely annihilated by the Republicans at the elections in November. And the number one reason is because people are simply sick of hearing all the lies, the recovery lies. Things are recovering. And this time people actually had a say. People showed their anger with their votes. They're sick of hearing the word recovery, and when there is none, what else can you do? But I must tell you right here, if you think things are starting to recover, you haven't seen nothing yet. 2011 is going to be a very big year in many areas, and I won't cover too much at the moment. I'm just going to say right now, I'll probably post something later on, but for me, the very big thing this year was the whole Wikileaks saga. And I have not really talked much about it, but people are calling the founder of Wikileaks, Julian Assange, a cyber terrorist over the last couple of days, and saying he's committed a crime in the worst possible way. He's putting lives in danger, and my opinion is a little bit different. And here is what I think. We all need a wake-up call. I think in 2010, going into a new year, brand new year, and I think people still don't have an open mind about all these things. And I can tell you that we probably only know 1% of the things that go on behind the scenes with the government and those in power at the top. Now, I can't be certain, but I bet you when Mr. Assange, with the stuff that's already out there now, maybe he's a little bit scared, maybe he has issues with it. But what I'm saying is, whether you think it's right or wrong, what I'm saying is that people out there need a wake-up call. And maybe this whole Wikileaks saga is helping us shift from one transition into the next stage as things move along. I mean, maybe this was a coincidence with the whole Wikileaks thing. Maybe it was even needed, and just look at the commotion it's caused. Even if there's skeptics out there, look at how Wikileaks made the top news headlines for about 2 weeks. It's still in the news. And this is probably an event that's changed the way people are looking at the whole situation. Even if you are for WikiLeaks or against it, it doesn't matter. Realize that the whole situation has gotten people talking amongst themselves, and has got many people who have just woken up to tell others. And I'm not sure if this is the truth, but in my own personal opinion, I believe that that's what Mr. Assange wanted from the get-go, from day one. Not to be some hypocritic conspiracy theorist and to put people in harm's way, just to get the message out there of what is happening. The government wants more control and more power. Julian Assange knows that. You know that. So do I. My guess is all Mr. Assange was trying to do was help people see how they're doing this and by what means they're doing this also. There's simply, a lot of short-sightedness out there. The 4 things I think that are important is that, Obama's aggressive goal to double US export is something he's repeated over and over again. And this goal relies on inflation and from devaluation of the dollar. So I would be looking for that as the first thing. Second thing, the US government has no intention of reducing deficit and the debt, so don't expect any meaningful headway in this area going forward into 2011. The federal government has just committed to pay Rapiscan $165 million contract for the new body imaging scanners that's been talked about. And guess who owns nearly 12,000 shares of this system. None other than George Soros. And when there's one rat like Soros, there's dozens more ready to profit from the over-bloated war on terror. And I mean, Soros, this is the guy that recently chaperoned a new food bill, and to some small farmers, they feel, and they've even admitted, it's going to collapse the system. So what we're saying is look for food prices to soar in 2011 going forward, thanks to inflation and talks of the US food shortages that will culminate, probably a couple of years after. Okay, that's about it for now. I want to thank you for listening today. I'll probably have more updates in 2011 if you're interested, and it could be possibly a fairly big year. We're already starting to see some major signs, but don't worry. If you want to learn how easy it is to profit in any economic climate, jump over to our site. We're more than happy to help. Join our other members over there that are doing well. The link is in the description. Oh, and before I go, I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a happy and safe New Year. Eat, drink, and be merry. God bless. Have a fantastic holiday, and I'll talk to you all next year. Okay, bye-bye.